This has its own magic. This has its own magic. This has its own magic.
Welcome
Hey!
to the greatest podcast in the Omniverse.
Is that because we're still the only ones that's still going?
Hey, look, yes, we are the last podcast standing.
Last
we will
podcast standing.
Yeah, if you ever
I
wanted
like
to
that.
know who's gonna be the final ones in the apocalypse, it's gonna be us.
Yes.
We still gonna be, because we don't do that apocalypse bullshit.
Nah, not at all.
I'm good. Nah, like
Not
if
at
you
all.
get zombies out in the streets, nigga,
Uh-huh.
believe me, I'm cool. I ain't gonna fuck with them. They gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I stay out of bullshit. But
That-
it's funny toast with the mostest.
Cash the old nerdy bastard. And speaking of zombies, it's been a pretty zombie kind of sort of week. Resident Evil 3 dropped.
Yes. I haven't got a chance. I played the demo.
I haven't played the demo yet.
You didn't play the demo?
No.
Did you get the full, or you still waiting on copping it?
I haven't even beaten Resident Evil 2 yet.
You haven't finished out Resident Evil 2?
Yeah.
Did you finish it the first time it came out, or did you?
I
Okay.
played it the
Okay.
first time. This year is going to be the year of remakes, it seems, because we had the Resident Evil 2,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3, and next week, one that I absolutely did cop is Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VII remake.
You know, there's a few things in my life that I have no problem revisiting, and Final Fantasy VII is up there.
Final Fantasy VII
Changed the game.
was it for me. I wasn't a RPG person. This was not my genre at that time. Like, I got into heavy gaming around first person shooters, the days of Doom, Quake, Duke Nukem, things of that nature. And when I played Final Fantasy VII, I had a friend, this kid Derek Brigham. He had it, and I remember he was already at that big ass snake on the first disc that you fight.
Yeah.
And I was looking at this shit with the Cloud with his big ass Buster sword and Barry big ass nigga with a fat gun on his arm. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so this isn't all them orcs and elves bullshit that y'all motherfuckers be fucking with. This is something new.
Now let me ask you a question. Did Final Fantasy VII invent the idea of steampunk?
No, I think steampunk was out before that.
I'm having trouble finding out where.
I just don't think in RPGs.
I just don't think ever. I think if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy VII was probably the first one that introduced like electricity and robots with the orcs and the swords and shit. Like, I don't know if that's ever been done before that.
Well, they didn't really have orcs, and like that was the thing about Final Fantasy. It wasn't an orcs and elves world. Remember, it was Final. That's the one thing about Final Fantasy is it is their own world. They have the Chocobos. They have the
What'd you call them?
Chocobo.
Chocobos.
My bad.
Now you good.
They have the Chocobos. They have the like the cat Sith type people. They always have the Cid, the pilots.
I guess so, because
they're human and animal, but it's their own world.
Because
versus
even
being-
6 had magic tech, so
I mean, Final Fantasy 1 has a lot of the same characters that show up later, the little globs and things. Matter of fact, Final Fantasy, you know how I got introduced to that series? In the weirdest way possible. They had a Nintendo Power. You remember the books?
Yeah, of course.
They had one of the contests. I used to do the little contest when I was a kid in the Nintendo Powers, and I won the first Final Fantasy on NES.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Nice.
Like, they actually sent me a game.
Nice.
And I remember I thought it was like the coolest shit, even though I wasn't into RPGs, because at that age I was like, this has nowhere near enough action for me. I don't.
The turn base isn't for everyone.
But I won.
Oh, you won?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
But I won the contest, so I was all happy and shit.
Okay, Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
Okay, I'll give you Shadowrun.
One of the most slept on games, Shadowrun on Xbox 360 / PC.
Oh, Xbox. I thought you were
Dude,
saying the SNES one.
That game is fucking fire because it's a pure RPG hybrid, and it was one of the first games to do pure crossplay between PC and console. And that game was dope because you have RPG characters, but all these gnomes, trolls, and elves, and all these things got straps, swords, straps. These motherfuckers could teleport. You drop down like healing trees.
Nice.
And, I mean, it had so much promise, but just didn't get any love. Like that game. That game needs to come back.
To come back.
It would fuck a Fortnite, fuck all that bullshit. That shit would slaughter if it got some real love.
But one thing I do love that Final Fantasy VII did introduce was niggas in fantasy sections.
Oh yeah, that was.
When I
told you.
saw Barrett, I was like, we stand forever.
Yeah.
We stand forever. I don't even care that the first time they introduce a nigga, he has guns. I don't care.
Because I mean, I hung around with a lot of niggas, and we always had that one white homie. So like, when I saw like the big ass nigga there with the strap, and then the white homie with the big ass sword, I was kind of like, I can relate. I can relate to this world. I can relate to this world.
And
you know
Barrett was a badass. And Barrett was the one telling us to shut the fuck up. Like, yo,
wasn't no punk.
You being a bitch right now. Like, that's
Like, I hated games where like you had the one main dude who was like badass and everybody else was kind of like a little bitch.
Yeah.
And this one, like, you could level up your characters however you want. So Barrett and Tifa were bosses on my shit. Like, them motherfuckers, Cloud was good.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was there mostly for, like, Omnislash and, like, some, you know, some of his higher level attacks. Like, everybody else was, like, the slaughterers, though. Damaging, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers were doing it.
Yeah.
That game was fire.
So they're doing the remake. Did you play the demo of that one?
No,
Okay.
I have not. I'm kind of debating because I played Final Fantasy VII and so many. I mean, I 99 houred. Like in the initial one, you could break the play clock.
Yeah.
So if you reach 99 hours and whatever, it stops moving.
It just stops.
And you know, I won 100% of that game. I beat the ultimate weapons and all that other shit, the red one and the green one.
Yeah.
I did the whole game, and I don't know if I want to wait for PS5.
Now
Because
here's
I
the
don't
deal.
have a Pro. So it's kind of like, well,
I get you.
You know, I could just. I mean, I've waited this long.
Well, here's the deal. No, you're not wrong because they've been talking about this game for like 10 plus years. But but here's the deal. If everything is going, especially with coronavirus, if everything is going the way that it seems it is, I don't even think PS5 is dropping anytime soon.
I think so.
Well, with that being said, we'll get into that. Last of Us 2, probably the biggest game people have been waiting for this year, has now been stopped indefinitely. Like, they don't know when it's going to come back now. Like, when they don't know when they're going to eventually put it out.
Right.
And that sucks because everything has been getting pushed back even before the coronavirus scare. Now with the coronavirus scare, we don't even know what is or isn't dropping. But the only thing we know for a fact is Final Fantasy's dropping. That's pretty much it. We don't know when Cyberpunk is dropping. We don't know when Last of Us 2 is dropping. And I'm 1,000% sure the same thing's going to happen to PS5.
And well, I think that a lot of that has to do. Should I restart it?